Emmanuel Otto.
Hey, if this the Starburst edition, I'm the good Starburst, because you know them yellow Starbursts be banging.
Those are
Yellow
the
and
best
the
ones,
pink.
the red ones. Red first, pink,
Fair.
and then
Fair,
yellow.
I'll give you that.
Look at you.
I'm top 3.
Top 3. Third, though. What you mean top 3? All right, it's time for our top story. Delivered by Pizza Hut. Order today at pizzahut.com. Tom Brady's Bucks beat Patrick Mahomes' Chiefs in the Super Bowl a couple months ago. But now the battle has turned to social media. Fight, fight, fight. Kansas City Royals posted a video of Salvador Perez wearing a Brady jersey after he lost the Super Bowl bet. Perez said Mahomes is the best, and the Royals tweeted, "Sometimes words speak louder than actions." Well, Brady responded, tweeting, "Nah, I think actions always speak louder than words." Mahomes got in on the action, clapping back, blah, blah, with this tweet. "I guess we will see in 20 years. Aye, spicy chicken nuggets." Acho, you like Patrick Mahomes clapping back at Tom Brady?
So I love it because it's so rare that we see authenticity from athletes. Y'all don't take that for granted. It might just be Twitter, but y'all please don't take that for granted. So my brother once told me, he was talking to somebody in college. My brother was a standout in college, defensive player of the year in the conference, whatever. And he was talking to somebody, bro, and they said, "Hey, man, Sam Acho, we love you. You're such an amazing player." He's like, "I mean, no, I appreciate it. You know, it's not really all that special." "No, Sam, you're great, great." And he's like, "No, I mean, really, it's not that big a deal." And they said to him, they said this, "Don't be so humble. You're not that good." I was like, bro, he told me that story maybe 10 years ago. It stuck with me since. Athletes fall into that category of like fake humility, fake meekness. And it's like, hey, don't be so humble. You're not that good. Damn. I love that Patrick Mahomes wasn't trying to be politically correct, finally. He wasn't trying to be some sort of fake humility where he was hiding his ego. He called it like it was. He was like, "Hey, Tom Brady, we gonna see in 20 years, big dog." And how do I know that this wasn't some sort of like, fake tweet in jest? Because Tom Brady was talking about the present. It is about actions. We just beat you in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes was talking about the future. When it's all said and done, who's going to be the best? That's why Patrick Mahomes didn't say, "We'll see next season." He said, "We'll see in 20 years. When I'm done playing and when you done playing, that's when we really gonna lay this all out and see who was the greater quarterback of all time, or maybe even who was the greatest quarterback of all time." So we rarely get true authenticity from our athletes. I used to love the Ocho Cincos of the world. Y'all remember? He was sending Pepto-Bismol to defensive backs the week before the game and the week of the game, because he would say, "Y'all gonna get sick of covering me, so you gonna need this." I used to love that, Sal. But we don't get that anymore because everybody just wants to be PC. They don't want to say anything that might get them criticized later on, might get them criticized later in life. Patrick Mahomes said, nah, I'm about it. And yes, Tom Brady, you are the GOAT as it stands by actions. But everybody knows I'm coming, and I might not be there just yet, and I'm gonna get there before it's all said and done.
You changed my mind, because I was gonna say, "Nah, I don't like it." I actually love it. I just don't like it coming from Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, do not bark up that tree, because that tree may fall on you. Shout out to Jay-Z. Saw Jay-Z yesterday. I'll tell you about the conversation later. You ain't the only one see famous people, too. And they walk up to you and say, "Hey." All right. Anyway, oh, man, you just gave me so much. Let me start here. You're speaking out of turn, Patrick Mahomes. In any barbershop argument, which is basically what this was. This was a Twitter beef, and they both getting their hair cut at the same time. And Tom Brady like, I'm talking about right now. And Patrick Mahomes like, "In 20 years, let's check this out." And Brady like, "You might not even have hair in 20 years. We might not even come to the barbershop in 20 years. Like, I don't want to hear anybody in any argument ever say, "Well, let's check on this in 20 years. You lost the argument already. Patrick Mahomes, you ain't ready for this one. It comes off a little cloudy. No one asked Patrick Mahomes anything about this situation. It was Tom Brady responding to a bet lost about Tom Brady. It's an A and B conversation. See your ass up out of here if you're Patrick Mahomes. But you know why he wanted to put himself in there? Because on the field, he can't put himself in there in the same conversation with Tom Brady. Let's talk about Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. Just that. Can you stay focused in this vacuum? Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. You want to hear some ugly numbers? Here they come. He's 0-2 versus Tom Brady. But against all other quarterbacks in the postseason, he's undefeated. Tom Brady's sitting there giggling. Like, "You really want to beef with me? You average 20 points a game against me, Tom Brady. 34.7 against every other quarterback." Tom Brady's sitting there giggling. "Okay, 20 years. Let's check this out. 52 completion completion percentage. Everything is horrible. 77 passer rating, but 109 against everybody else. Tom Brady like, okay, 20 years from now. So here's the thing. Patrick Mahomes, Superman doesn't talk trash to kryptonite. He just stays away from it because he knows it's going to make him weak. And if you, Patrick Mahomes, watch your mouth because you're barking up a tree that just might fall on you. Facts, just facts, just facts.
You said Superman don't talk trash to kryptonite. He just stays away from. That's a bar. Here's a problem with you, Marcellus.
You don't like
You
it.
don't even notice your best bars. It disgusts me. You drop bars and don't even notice your best work. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
That's a bar. But here's a question, Brett, because I had to toggle with this morning. Through 3 years as a starter, I don't know who is better.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know who is the GOAT. Y'all throw the full screen up there so y'all can digest it. Through 3 years as a starter, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, they've both been to 2 Super Bowls. Tom Brady had won 2. Patrick Mahomes has won 1. Tom Brady also, though, had no MVPs. Patrick Mahomes had 1 MVP. Obviously, in individual categories, individual accolades, Patrick Mahomes crushes Tom Brady. Different era, different team, different style of play. It's not totally apples to apples.
Right.
But, Sal, it's almost like through 3 years as a starter, I think I'd rather be Pat Mahomes. You got a Super Bowl, and you have an NFL MVP. Tom Brady had 2 Super Bowls. So Patrick Mahomes is like, hey, don't be one of them old heads, Tom Brady. And I hate the old head sell, probably because I'm a new school kid. I'm a young kid. I hate the old head. Here's why.
Okay.
Old heads think that their generation was the best, that nothing can be better than what they have done, that no one can be better than what they have accomplished. And Patrick Mahomes is like, big dog, I'm not going to sit here and try to run a race against you who already has a 19 or 18-year head start. We can't compare you right now to me right now. I'm going to lose that each and every day.
Yep.
But if we compare where I am to where you were at that point in time, if we can compare what I've done to what you had done at that point in time, I might actually be better than you. Yeah, you done got me head-to-head a couple times, but Tom Brady, you got an 18-year advantage, big dog. Like, it's like a dad fighting his son before his son comes of age.
Facts.
Of course Pops is going to win, but eventually what's going to happen is a young son going to grow up. Patrick Mahomes isn't fighting a fair fight right now. Tom Brady has 15 to 20 years of starting experience over Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes is letting Tom Brady and the rest of the world know, I'm coming.
Yeah, look, I'm with you there. I am with you there in 2 respects. One, Patrick Mahomes at the same age, at the same time in his career, is better than Tom Brady. But there's no chance in hell, pretty much, that he's going to be greater than Tom Brady. Look, we're both track and field nuts. And I study track and field. Not only did I participate, I study it. I look at age group records, national world records for 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. And you know whose name I never see? Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt as a youth was not the fastest dude out there. Like, he may have been in Jamaica, he may have been in some international meets. But if you look at the national records of every age, you don't see his name until you look at the world record. He finished the race because success is not linear. So right now, Patrick Mahomes is making an arrogant decision. So basically saying, since I was better than Usain Bolt at 14, hey, Usain, we'll check in 20 years. And Usain looking at that like, all right, buddy, good luck with that. And that's what Tom Brady is looking at him like, good luck with that. Patrick Mahomes has his hands full, not just with Tom Brady, but with history. Let me remind you, there's a Super Bowl hangover for the losing team in the Super Bowl. There's only been one team to lose the Super Bowl and make it back the following year since the mid-90s. That's the 2017-2018 Tom Brady Patriots. He has to fight history before he even deals with Brady. Only 3 teams in NFL history to make it to 3 straight Super Bowls. He has to fight history before he can deal with Tom Brady. Why are you trying to fight with Tom Brady? And Tom Brady's like, I've been there, done that. Are we seriously going to sit at this desk? I never put limits on people in terms of what they can become. But here's a safe bet. Patrick Mahomes, you ain't winning no 7 Super Bowls. Not a single soul has ever done it but the guy you trying to beef with right now, just because you're better than him at the age that he was 15, 20 years ago. Why are we trying to project so far that he's going to be the second outlier when we still haven't even seen the first outlier finish his work?
Let's go here, because I like our prowess amongst so many different sports. Remember, King James coming out of high school.
Facts.
Everybody was already comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan. And everybody was like, there is no way that LeBron James will be able to do what Michael Jordan has done. Is LeBron even going to be able to do what Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, had accomplished and was accomplishing? Because Kobe was on the heels of that three-peat, and we was comparing LeBron to Jordan, just completely ignoring Kobe. I almost think it's very similar, Sel. It's like, wait a second, Mahomes, there's no way you're going to be able to win 7 Super Bowls. We said that there's no way.